Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all, it's Monday. Gotta make sure this is set right. You know, went here last week. And I had planned to be here last week. But other things happened and had to change it up some. So I think I got set up okay. If not, I'll move it later. So how y'all doing? I got my notes kind of hidden. It's Monday, March 26th. Can you believe we're at the end of March? For some reason, this year has gone by so quickly already. We went through January, then February, now here we are into March, and we're almost into April. It's just crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So anyways, it is March 26th, and we are back. I hated to cancel last week, but it is with good reason. I did not want to cancel last week, but family comes first, and yeah. So the Friday before last, my grandmother passed, and we, it was almost Saturday. I apologize, I am a bit tired. Everything is like running together. But no, she passed almost into Saturday, and Saturday morning we got up. We were booking tickets. All day Saturday and Sunday we were packing, trying to find, someone to look out for the dog. Flew out early Monday morning into Atlanta. Tuesday we drove into Chattanooga, Tennessee. Wednesday was the funeral, and then we drove back to Atlanta, and then Thursday morning we flew back to Billings. Thursday evening, got settled and unpacked and everything, and Friday had, I had appointments and stuff, everything. Fortunately, I don't know how life and everything works out like that, but I didn't have to reschedule any appointments and stuff, so Friday I had stuff going on. And then this weekend, we can do a whole lot. Thursday night I slept like a rock. I mean, we were in bed and asleep by 9 o'clock that night. And I got up like at 9 o'clock the next morning, and I hate sleeping till 9 o'clock. I usually set my alarm to go off by 8. That way so I'm not one of those weird people that sleeps till like 10:30 every morning. But then Friday night, Saturday night, last night, I only slept like 4 hours, 5 hours or so. Yeah. So I'm sleepy, y'all. So if I seem a bit delirious or, out there, that's what it is. So I did put on a better shirt than what I was wearing earlier. I still got on my pajama pants because for the most part you only see what's up above the table. So there you go. But anyways, super, super exhausted, and I'm hoping this week we'll have a chance to, kind of get back into routine and some normalcy or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Milo. I don't think I've seen you here before, but yay, hi. Yeah, when I was in Alabama and I was a pre-K teacher, I was up at 4:45, 5 a.m. every morning. I had to be at work by 8, which meant in Birmingham I had to leave at 6:30 in the morning to combat traffic or whatever. But been very fortunate once we moved up here. My husband's job allows me to, for the most part, stay at home. So, yeah. But still, I don't want to fall into that routine of staying up until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then sleeping until 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Nope. Most of the time I'm up 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. But anyway, the martini for the night is the, what did I say? It is the Easter martini. Yeah. Okay. Next Sunday is Easter. You're a YouTuber. Yes. I may need to chat with you soon because with all this fuss going on with Facebook and everything, I'm a bit concerned that Facebook is going to come to an end. I doubt it will. I seriously doubt it will. But I've been debating whether or not to take this whole shindig or whatever over to YouTube. But I got a whole lot to look into before that. Okay, so let's get on with the night. Easter martini. Next Sunday is Easter. Yeah, next Sunday's Easter. The martini for the night. You need 1.5 parts cherry vodka. Y'all know I love the 360 brand. If you are in Alabama or Georgia, Florida, somewhere in the South, I would love if you popped your head into ABC stores, liquor stores, whatever beverage stores you got there, and to see if they carry the 360 brand. It was a brand that I found when we moved up here, and I love it so much that I'm scared that when we move back home, it won't be there. So I gotta figure out how I can keep it going. Anyways, cherry vodka, you need half and half, and triple sec. I don't have high expectations that this will be all that great. I don't know why. There's something about the ingredients that just don't mesh well in my head. And I don't know why I brought that over here just yet. Anyway, you need 1.5 parts cherry vodka. Oh boy, y'all. And again, 360 is the best. They recycle everything. You can recycle the glass and then you can send these back to 360 themselves and they will recycle them for you. You need a half part of triple sec. And then you need, you know, in all honesty, I've never had Jameson. Yeah, I love trying different liquors and alcohols, but I have not tried that one. 3 parts, half and half. One. I'm not gonna lie, my half and half expired March 2nd. Fortunately, that's only a sell-by date. I don't believe necessarily that that's the last date that you can use it or whatever. It's a big argument in our house that when that date comes, it's time to get rid of it. Nope. That's the day that stores have to get it off the shelf. Anyway. Yes, amaretto is like one of my favorites. Thank you very much. Amaretto and ginger ale taste just like a cherry Coke. Just FYI. Okay, shake that all up. I don't know why this is an Easter martini. Does Easter really even have a taste? Because, I mean, if you were to sit here and say that, you know, there was a taste for Easter, and I just failed, y'all. I forgot to turn on my hot glue gun, and I just dribbled stuff all over the place. If Easter were to have a taste, it'd be something chocolate. I mean, come on. So, I don't know why this is an Easter martini, but it is. That's the recipe I found online. So, there you go. Let me put all this stuff aside because I am a neat freak and I don't like stuff just like dripping on the table and everything. Okay, let's try this out. It's not bad. Probably a little bit less, half and half. Yeah, that's it. Probably just a little bit, half and half. Less, half and half. That's good. All right. All right, tonight, again, because I am notorious for not wanting to be messy and everything, I got just a simple, plain, you know, dollar store trash bag that I'm going to spread out here, only because the wreath form that I got is, I want to say sheds. Shed is not the word. Pieces of it fall off though. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna do a I'm gonna go back to one of my videos and see how many times I say y'all, just because. And why is that so bright all of a sudden? It's usually not that bright. What is going on? Oh. Oh, I like my drinks strong too. Believe me, I like them real strong. But I don't know. I'm not Irish. All right. For tonight's wreath, you need some flowers, dollar store flowers. You can go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, wherever you want. See, my lighting. This week is changing. I don't know why. Dollar store flowers, which I'm going to show you. I have already plucked a few off. This lighting is driving me batty. Sorry, I'm going to move it completely out of the way. Nope, that's not working. You'll know every single week I do these, and this has never been an issue, but for some reason it is tonight. Pull it together. Flowers, pull some off, whatever colors you want, whatever color scheme you want. If you want some ribbon, this is where it's optional. Maybe it's, I need to turn, I don't know. I'm not the, y'all, I ain't no professional blogger. I do this just because it eases my mind. Ribbon, whatever ribbon pattern you want, and it's driving me cuckoo. I went to Hobby Lobby and got just this wooden thing, whatever, Home Sweet Home, and spray painted it. I bought, in fact, it's fun because you can buy the smaller cans of spray paint. And I just threw a couple coats of spray paint over it. And then you need a wreath form. I got one of these this time. This is the first time I've ever used these. Wreaths are not my specialty. Me and wreaths have argued a whole lot. I am such a perfectionist that I'm so very much about balance and symmetry that wreaths and me just do not get along. So I am waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up because I forgot to turn it on earlier. Vodka soda dash of, I don't even know what that is, Angostura. Okay, I've never heard of that. I don't know what that word is, but I'm interested. Okay, so this at Hobby Lobby was like $6.99, I think, and I used 40% off coupon, so it was like less than $5.50 or something like that. Of course, flowers, dollar store. This I bought when they were 30% off, so it cost me like $1.50, something like that. Ribbon, of course, I found at, they have them at the Dollar Tree, dollar store. I got them at, I got this one actually at Joann's and used my 50% off coupon. So it was, let's see, like $2, something like that. All right, so have your wreath form. take your whatever saying you want. You could do your initial, whatever. And because I am a perfectionist, I got to make sure I got my placement and everything is right here. Something like that. Okay. I like to place it and then put the placement, make sure it's all the way that you want it. And then what I do is I just like to lift it up just a tiny bit. And then, but the hot glue gun is not quite ready. But I put it there anyway. I'm going to glue my whatever saying it is I want on there. And the only problem that I've noticed with these wreaths is that since they're not solid, it's harder to keep them where they're supposed to be. So, yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I did a recipe that did. I mean, it turned out well. It just was like the biggest mess in the whole widest world. This may end up being a huge mess. Trying to make sure that I piece it all together, because like I said, there's all these gaps and stuff that this glue can fall in. Yeah. And the thing is, I figured it out earlier where I wanted to place it all. Yeah, that's stuck over there. This is not stuck over here. Is anyone else type A like me? Please ease my mind. I mean, if this is something that you're going to display in your home or give as a gift, you want it to be perfect. But what my best friend and I have learned is that my idea of perfect is not necessarily somebody else's idea of perfect. We've had this debate mostly when it comes to cleaning homes. When someone says that they, scrubbed and cleaned their house, and then you show up to their house and you're like, ooh, this is gross. But to them, it's like sparkling clean. Yeah. When we bought this place, the lady we bought it from, she's like, oh, we're going to scrub and clean it. It's going to be sparkling clean when we leave it. We got here after she moved out, and we're like, ooh, this is not as clean as we would if we were leaving it to someone else. So, hopefully that's set. All right, so all I've done is I've taken that Home Sweet Home and glued it to the wreath form. I have popped off a couple of those flowers. Some of them are bent kind of wonky. Okay, so Milo, if you are not in the U.S., where are you? Because I'm currently living in Montana, and I'm from the South, so I bet you I sound super crazy to you. Okay, so take these flowers, and all you do is whatever arrangement you want. And since they got the those tips on them, you can push them into the holes of the wreath. That way, so you know for a fact they are all glued in perfectly. They will not budge. Just, of course, you know, with hot glue, it takes just a second for it to, so I got pink. Let's see, what do I want to do next? I'm going to do white, maybe. Yeah, let's do white. Always figure out your placement first before you actually, you know, make it permanent. And then, of course, turn your pieces that way so you know they're going to mesh well. Yep, that's about where I want to put it right there. White. And I am running out of glue stick there. Pop another one in there. Yep. White, and then a yellow. Told y'all this would be like a super quick and simple wreath. Any color scheme you want. I mean, you could easily do this for, you know, fall, winter. I'm just doing spring, whatever. And then, let's see. Shoot. Yep, about right there. No time. And that's what's nice about hot glue is it takes no time for it to dry. What was nice about going home though briefly last week was since we do not have good Mexican food up here, we were able to enjoy some cheese dip. We were able to get our favorite, you know, like Chick-fil-A on the way out Thursday morning. Yeah. So, okay, so far, this is what we got. Whoop. Yeah, like that. And it's hard. Let's see. Okay, I need to, of course, if you've got some petals and stuff that aren't exactly, you know, laying the way they're supposed to, you just throw some glue down and push them where you want them to go. Now, this is one of those that you do not have to make a bow if you don't want. I found that ribbon, and that was my inspiration for the wreath, was the ribbon. So, stupid glue gun strings. If y'all saw my post a few weeks ago, me and bows are not fans. I made this bow today. I'm not going to put it on, but if you would like, you can make a bow, get a bow, whatever, and stick it on there if you'd like. You certainly don't have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple more flowers. I think that if you add some extra flowers, you do not need the bow. If you do not, or if you do add flowers, wait, what did I say? If you add flowers, you do not need the bow. If you choose not to add flowers, I think there should be a little bit more on top. Yeah, I've been looking at making some homemade cheese dip. But in all honesty, it comes down to laziness. It does. It comes down to laziness. I don't have any excuse. There's just something about, and actually a lot of it is about the environment. You go into a Mexican restaurant, you hear the awesome music, you got the company, you got the food, just the whole atmosphere, everything. It's really, that's what it's about. So, I mean, yeah, of course, I could make it here and enjoy it, but there's something about sitting in a Mexican restaurant and the big old margarita and talking amongst your friends, and just dipping those chips into the queso dip. All right, so like I said, all you're doing is gluing those flowers down, positioning where you want. Super quick wreath, and for the most part, we're done. Yeah, for the most part, we're done. Good Southern cooking. Where were you when you visited the American South? Surprisingly, there's not a, I like Southern food, but Southern food a lot of times is collards and greens. It's cabbage. It's some of it. Fried chicken, yes. Macaroni and cheese, yes. But yeah, I'm kind of picky about that or whatever. All right, so anyway, here we go. For the most part, we're done. This is what I'm doing. This is my finished product. Of course, if you want, you can add a ribbon, you can do something else. Yeah. So all you would need at that point is a hanger. Throw your hanger on it and hang it on your door. If you do the whole ribbon thing, you need to make sure the length doesn't have it hanging too low. But there you go. Seriously, like I said, quick and simple wreath. Of course, I'm going to add some glue right here to put that down. That's bothering me, and I'm probably gonna do some like right there. Why is this? What's up with this lighting? Only tonight though. Alright, so anyways, for the most part, that's it. Yep. Any theme, any season, really, you could take any theme you want and do it that way. That simple. Yes, Florida is lovely. If you missed the very beginning here, I was in Tennessee this last week in Chattanooga. And I very briefly visited the South Carolina many years back, but not any long-term stay or nothing like that. Zapopans is my favorite. Del Toro's, I think I've went there, but we went to Montevallo. Sorry, Zapopans is forever in my heart. Anyway, so okay. Because I am striving not to go like forever, way past 30 minutes. Next week, before I say anything, I did go and swap around a couple events. The thing I was going to do last week was some do-it-yourself storage, organization options. I've rescheduled that for the week after next, I think. And moved what I had planned the week after next into like August or something. So there's that. And I'm working on the Martinis with Amanda anniversary thing, which is in a month almost. Yeah, almost in a month. I have got a bunch of like awesome giveaways planned for that week. So please send me your questions, what things you want to know, and help me decide what I'm going to do that night to celebrate this, making it 1 year, blogging or whatever. And then, yeah, there you go. All right, so next Monday is the Monday after Easter, and I'm sure if you are a parent, you've got loads of Easter candy floating around the house. If you're not a parent and you're like me and my husband, you buy it because it's there, and you got loads of Easter candy around the house. Next Monday, we are going to make something to help get rid of some of that stash. So a recipe using some of that Easter candy. And guess what? I found a martini or a martini named the Cadbury Cream Egg Martini. Boom. Cadbury cream eggs in martini form. Yep. So please do me a favor, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, go like them. Send me your thoughts, send me your feedback, send me your ideas. I want to know them. Let me know, and I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to clean up, and I'm going to bed early this evening, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye.